Stop loss. Okay, so I kind of set up the long, what do you call it, risk reward ratio. I actually have a 1 to 3. Um, so I put my imaginary, I just picked a number, take profit at 1751.14. And then my stop loss is at one, how is it? Oh, that was price. Price. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. It populated. Okay. So my 3 to 1 is giving me $1 as a stop loss, and the percentage is 0.01. But since I know that I'm risking $5 per trade, do I adjust it to a 5, or do I leave it alone at a $1?
No, you adjust it to 5.
Can you hear me?
Yes, my bad. The mic was muted again. I said no, you adjust it to 5. So after you place your stop loss in, and the levels are the stop loss is in the right place, and it only shows $1. What do you do in there? What question correct?
Yes. So the stop loss is a
I'm
dollar
done
because
spending an
it's a
obscene amount of
three
money
to
on takeout.
one,
You're done.
$3 to $1 ratio.
Oh,
So
no, not dollars. So you said it right. 3 to 1.
yes. So what I have right now is the the target, the P and L for the target is like $3. The stop loss is $1. So I actually have like a 3 to 1, a perfect 3 to 1. But since I know I can lose as much as 5, do I adjust that or do I leave it? Because my take profit isn't going to be any higher
No, you
because
adjust it
of
to
the
5.
level. Adjust it $1 to 5.
Yes. So
Okay, to
that's what
five
I was
dollars.
saying. If you put those coordinates in and you only see $1, then you need to add to your position size with that plus sign.
Oh, the lots.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, you guys? We're hopping back on to do a live trading session. We got in last night, looked at a few trade setups, and now we want to take a look at how they're playing out. So let's go ahead and jump back in. Hold on. So what was that last part again?
When I adjust the lots,
Uh huh.
it's going, the P and L is what's changing. And I
Yes.
noticed
So when price is still moving, when you're on Trade Locker, you will see an adjustment in the amount that you have leverage. Now, when you're doing a limit order or a pending order, the price will stay stagnant. So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? It's just that each second price is moving. Like this thing is continuously falling. So the longer that it takes to enter in the trade setup, the bigger the effect of difference when it comes to the amount that you're leveraging.
okay, it messes with my P and L because now if I put 5 as my stop loss and my P and L from the dollar is now $6.36. So it's as if my risk to reward is no longer 3 to 1.
Say that again for me.
It messes is making that stop loss $5. It messes with my P and L. Like I've adjusted the lots now, and now my
Mm-hmm.
P and L is showing $6.36, and the stop loss is $5. So that is no longer a 3 to 1 ratio.
Hold on. Where are you seeing P and L?
When you're buying in the box and you drop it on the market, it
Appreciate you
shows
for
you
the
like,
subscription.
say it again.
Somebody just joined us. I was telling them thanks for joining us.
Oh, okay.
So as long as your stop loss is at the proper area, you're fine. Okay?
It is.
Yeah, so as long as that stop loss is at the proper area, it's completely fine. As long as you see that you're risking 1% on that trade setup, it's fine. You said you put in a test buy, correct?
Yes, a
Yes,
test
a test
buy
buy
for
for
USD
USD
JPY,
JPY.
and I
Yeah,
have
that's
it
fine.
on.
So it's probably just responding to the levels that you placed in on that trade setup. So nothing is wrong. You got it right. So we're going to continue to practice for you on that demo account until you get more comfortable, and then you can take the trade setups live. So you just hop on. I'm glad that you got it, but we won't use it yet. So really, let's see.
It looks
It looks
different from
different
the
from
other
the
demo
other
that I
demo that
did.
I
That's
did.
what I'm
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
say.
trying to say.
On the other
On the other
demos I
demos
did,
I
it was
did, it was a
perfect 3
perfect
to 1.
3 to 1.
Uh huh.
But now that I've
Now that I've
adjusted the
adjusted the
stop loss
stop
to
loss to
$5,
$5,
it doesn't look 3 to 1
3 to 1
anymore.
anymore.
It now
It
looks
now
as
looks
if
as if
it's
it's
barely a 1
barely
to
a 1
1
to 1
ratio.
ratio.
As far as the target margin and
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yeah,
The
yes. The
numbers look
numbers
off,
look
but
off,
the
but the
boxes look
boxes look
fine. But
fine.
the
But the
numbers
numbers they don't look
just look
just
off.
look off.
so
What I
what is
What
it
I
saying that you'll make if your target is hit?
it's showing
it's
that I'll
showing
make
that I'll
six
make
dollars and thirty six
$6.36.
cents.
Yeah. So again, that's only based on the test trade setup that you put together. So the test trade setup that you put together may have been closer to a 1 to 1 than what you realize. If on your chart you have a true 1 to 3 and you put your risk at $5, your target is going to show a $15 return. So it's nothing going on with the chart. It's just a little user error. So the way to make sure that it's 1 to 3 is to make sure that the profit margin, the stop loss to the target reflects that ratio. Does that make sense?
Yes, when I
Yes, when I
adjust the
adjust the
loss,
loss,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
reflect it
reflect it
anymore. Do I
anymore.
now
Do I now
change the
change the
PNL to
P&L to
15
15
to get it
to
No,
get
there?
it there?
no, no. The only thing that you should be doing in Trade Locker is identifying the stop loss and the target. The risk reward ratio is determined by where you enter, where the stop loss is, and where the defined target is. It has nothing to do with the numbers that are showing inside Trade Locker. Your trade setup, stop, entry, and exit determines that ratio. So just rewatch that video in the Trading Essentials bundle so you can get a better understanding of it, because you will be able to actually see it, because I can't see what you're doing right now. Oh, yes, we can. Go live in the Discord.
Let me show
Let me
you.
share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen in the Discord. Let me see what you're talking about. And let's see what happens on USD JPY. We took a AUD JPY sale as well. That thing dropped. So we're in profit on AUD JPY. Um, USD JPY looks like oil is about to hit my stop loss. Okay, I see you went live. Hold on, I'm pulling up your screen. Okay, so I see what you got going on. You use the long tool to determine. Let me show you. Look at my screen. Let me show you. So you use the long tool to define a 1 to 3, right? But look at where price action is. Price action is in the, like, not exactly the middle, but it's already at like this level on your chart. This is only truly a one-to-one if this is your entry. For your case, this is your entry. That's why you're getting almost a one-to-one or a one-to-two on your trade, because that's accurate. So with your long position tool and your short position tool, you have to put it directly on price action. Like that middle line needs to be where price action is, where price is, current price. So let's say if I'm looking for a long for this thing, current price is right here where this line is. I'll have to put that line right here and then identify the stop loss before determining what the risk reward ratio is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Gotcha.
And then make my entry there.
Oh, we're still in profit on euro pound.
Yeah, but just in my screen, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, does that look better? The middle line price action?
Yes. So now you will have to extend your target area to the end of the risk reward tool. So you see that line in the middle that's showing you your TP? You have to pull it up.
Right here?
No, don't move the risk reward tool. Put that back where you had it. I'm only talking about your TP. You have to move your TP up. No, not on the risk reward tool. The actual TP, that line that shows your profit on that trade setup.
This one?
Move your screen to the left. There you go. Now you got access to it. The one on the top. That's the target.
This one, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Oh, I didn't know that was the line. I didn't know that was okay. I see what happened. Okay. So if I
Yep.
move this to the if I enter here.
Right. That's how you properly define it.
Okay. So that's what
We got to make sure. You got to make sure that. Let me show you again on my chart. So this is let's share this lesson that Sosa just learned. When you are attempting to identify what the risk reward is on the trade setup that you want to take, you have to place. Let me go to something else. Let's do CADJPY. All right. So let's say we're looking at CADJPY really quick. Here's the 50. We got a double top right here. Price is consolidating. Let's say we would like to sell, but we want to wait until price breaks above liquidity right here. And we'll be conservative. I see a double bottom right here. We want to just take this area of resistance, this previous area of resistance right here that was broken with this move. We'll take that as our target. Cool. So now we got a trade set up. Now let's set up that risk reward tool. Again, right there at those highs, we got that double top. So let's mark it. This is where I want to enter. That's where I want to exit. Now, since I'm doing a limit order, Sosa, price will not change. I take my short position tool, I'll place it right where I want it to activate. We're going to put that stop loss slightly above the highs, and now we're going to drag the target all the way down to that double bottom. You see? Now, This is where current price is.
Yeah.
And Sosa was attempting to use her risk reward tool without lining this piece up with current price. Now, if you do not take this entry right here at the high, well, right there at the neckline of that double top, and you enter it right now, that trade setup goes from a 1 to 5 to a 1 to 1, almost, well, 1 to 1.23. So that's what you just did, okay? So that trade setup actually looks pretty cool. So we're gonna place this trade.
Which one? The one you just did, the CADJPY?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
not
but
it's not going to go into the trade right now. It's going to go into the trade at the line between the red and green, right?
yes, the
Okay.
trade will only activate once it reaches this level here.
Got it.
Yep. So let's go ahead and put this in CADJPY. Let's give ourselves a couple targets. Right here at this double bottom, we'll make that TP3. Right here, where we got these lows, that could be TP2. And this area right here, this will be our TP1. CADJPY.
It's going to be a pending order.
Yeah, pending sale.
So what are the numbers?
Something is dropping fast. What is that? We just shot deep into profit on something. So, where's my mouse? All right, so the entry on Trade Locker. Let me pull it up so I can see. The entry price is 11.380.
1-1.
110, I'm sorry, 110.380.
Oh, okay.
Bree, what's up, Bree? Okay. So the stop loss is 11.0.574.
110.574.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll screenshot this to you and send it in the Discord so you can get the targets. Now that you got access to all of the channels,
Okay.
they was hating on you. They can't stop us from winning. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So I'm about to put it in the members. What is it? The members charts and setup section. All right, right now. So you guys, we jumped on a live last night. We did. Is this thing not plugged up? Okay, it is. We jumped on live last night. We did a quick charting session. We found, I think, 3 or 4 trades right now. All of them are in profit. Oh, everything is in profit except for oil. Hold on. We need to see what happens with U.S. oil. If it turns around at the highs of the ad, give us another win. But so far, big wins. Win, 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 win. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you got those coordinates over there, Sosa?
Not yet. I'm waiting on the screenshot.
Oh, you're waiting on me to press enter. I did. I pulled the U. You better stop rubbing off on me and Sosa.
Only me can do that now.
Yeah.
Part of that.
I'm over here. Look, I put the picture in there just sitting and shit. I did not hit enter at all. Let me go ahead and get these TPs in. All right, TP1 110.159. Cool. All right, golden. Another thing that I like about TradeLock, I think it's absolutely beautiful. After you put your trade setup in and you have to add multiple positions, it'll start with the same entry price. All right, Bree, be great. It'll start with the same entry price and the same stop loss. And the only thing that you will have to edit is your target. So it'll help you move a little faster versus putting in all of your coordinates for every position, especially when the market is moving.
Very quickly.
Yes. Yes.
The stop loss. I see two things up there on the screenshot. I see
Mm-hmm.
one.
Oh, no, don't worry about that one. So in most cases, that stop loss won't directly reflect the stop loss in TradeLocker. So I use TradingView more as a visual, but I get the exact coordinates of that stop loss from TradeLocker itself. What was he doing? TP3? What's that? 109.603, and we are in there. All right, so we're good to go. Oil is still oil playing around. Oil might fall still. Let's see. Appreciate the follow, Antonio.
That's a sell setup, right?
On oil? Yes.
That's a sell setup, right?
Pound JPY?
No, CAD.
Oh, yeah, that's a sell setup. Ah, right. Why didn't it's Sosa? Why didn't we take this pound JPY sale after we got this beautiful buy? So last week, you guys, we were looking at, what is this? Pound JPY. I'm going to do this really quick because we're in a live session. Huh? No. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're right. Let's go back. So last week we were looking at this trade setup. We got stopped out and immediately we found how to get in this trade going in the opposite direction. So what time frame was that? Was that the 30-minute or the hour? I think it was what was it? Yes, it was a 30-minute. Okay, so let me draw. We're going to use this replay tool, but I'm also going to draw something. Here we go, right here. So this is where we were. Boom. So we reached this major level right here. I believe it's on the daily or something. So we reached this major level, or this low on the daily that was not retested. We had this massive drop from here over the past couple days. And we were honestly looking for a break of this trend line because of what presented. Typically, when you get to a trend line, let me draw it for you. Typically, when price is moving up and respecting the trend line, and if it gets to that trend line and it gives you a bear flag pattern, then it's a big chance you'll get a continuation in that downtrend. So that's what we saw to make us have interest in the sale. Immediately after we got stopped out, I noticed that price created a double bottom. So let's move forward with this. All right. So this candle right here, this flag pattern, I'm pointing to it. I'm tripping. I'm pointing to it like with my finger, like y'all can see that shit. Okay. So this candle right here, these three candles, let's see. This and that move down, I assumed that it was a bear flag. So that's what made me take that sell. We waited for it to be retested, and the goal was to see it move to the downside. After I noticed that price created that double bottom on the 1 hour time frame. All right, let me use a line chart to help you guys see it. So we see that double bottom. I called a buy, and we just set a limit order. So we put our entry right here, placed our stop loss beneath the lows, and we left the trade alone. Now, later on that evening, price came back, and there you go. That move right here wicked us into that trade setup. And this is the beauty of using pending orders while trading. You do not have to chase trades. Just let the market come to you. But there are a few key things that you need to understand. And that's structure. And you have to understand price action. Because, quick example, in order for price to move up, it has to create pullbacks. And understanding where those pullbacks can happen, that's how you could take advantage of your pending orders, removing a lot of stress from trading. So we got entered in that trade setup with that wick. This thing kept going and ripped to the upside, and we hit all targets. Right now, we're at the area where we had our third target hit. Okay, I made this zone a target area because price struggled to break above this area when it was beneath it, and once it got above it, it used it as support. So when you see levels like that in the market, there are strong structural levels. So I use those for a means of entry and for a means of exit. So we got a beautiful, we risked 3%, we took a lesson, and we got back in, put this trade setup in, and brung in almost 16% on this setup. Appreciate that follow. What is that? JC Jack. So this is how you not only offset your lessons in the market, but remain flexible. If I'm using technical analysis and I'm only holding on to one side, then you lose. I was able to turn this thing around by being vigilant, removing myself from my ego, like, oh, I know I'm right. I've been doing this for 20 years. Nobody care about that shit when it come down to making money. So we know if it breaks this level, we're looking at these targets. If it does not break this level and it chooses to go up, we're looking at these targets. And if you could make sure that you have a non-biased approach when you look for your trade setups, you always come out more profitable in the end. So right now, we got that beautiful rejection right there where we took profit. Price created a double top, and it retested it the same way it did that double bottom right here. So the same thing that we use as a means of entry right here occurred at the highs. And with this close beneath this level, there's a great chance that this trend line that we see right here could be broken. So what we are going to do is go down through these different time frames to see if we can find something significant that will give us an entry on this trade. All right, cool. So right here at this structural level, price is creating a bull flag. So again, a bear flag. A bull flag and a bear flag, they're just continuation patterns. So real quick, teachable moment, price only moves in three ways. It's going to be consolidating like this, moving up, or moving down. But in the process of moving up or moving down, you will see price pull back, consolidating, and you'll see it move in the continued direction. The same thing for the downside. So trading isn't just about understanding direction, it's about understanding process. And once you understand process, you'll be able to take advantage of any direction that you see. So right here at this area, this was a structural high. Once price broke above it, this retest confirmed that it is a structural level. Now, look at this. Right here on this structural level, on the 15-minute, price is creating a bear flag. If this candle successfully closes beneath this area in the next 5 minutes, that's what I'm going to use to enter in this trade. So I'm just using simple concepts with price action to identify these trade setups and also enter them. So let's mark that structural level here. And we just wait. Good now, big man. How you feeling?
Amazing.
That's great. Look like you enjoyed yourself. All right. Great, great. So we got 4 minutes left. Gold has been acting funky. Big Riches, man, I love your name. So we got this huge thing about speaking things into existence over here. So yeah, I like that. Talk your shit. Big Riches. I like that. I had to change my name to something like that. All right. So while we're waiting on this candle to close, I'm gonna head and check out gold. It's awesome. Gold has been moving. Ah, look at that. You know what? Where's the 30-minute? Oh. Okay, so we actually got 2 buys on gold. Hold on, let me see where's the entry. I'll take a picture of it and send it in the group. I see what happened. What time frame is this? So right on the 30-minute. I noticed with this pullback, I have the Ichimoku cloud up on my terminal. Normally the cloud just shows you the trend line. So when I saw this sharp pullback only dropping to retest this area, I entered the buy, and my entry is right here. We're taking this to so at this point, let's just look at what's going on structurally before I tell you why I'm looking at these areas. So on the 4 hour right here at this high, this pivot high, this wick dropped to retest this structural level here. So that retest was really important. Like, look to the left. You see all of these rejections? Right. So all of those rejections that you see in the market created support at that level. So with this wick rejection, there's a great chance that we can see a break above. Give me my highlighter back. All right. Yeah, there's a great chance we can see a break above these highs. Anytime you see highs forming like that, traders are placing their stop losses right there. So you got money in that area. The money has to be captured. Now the next pivot high is right here, but it's in the middle of this structural level and this structural level. So I'm gonna put my final target at the major structural level. That's a double top on the 4 hour. So I'll sit it right here at that 4-hour zone. Now, does that mean that price will make it all the way up there without pulling back? No, it doesn't. If we get a break above and we get a retest of this area and we start to see consolidation, wherever price turns around, we're going to move our stop loss right there. Take this stop loss, move it right there. So this thing could come as close as this. We'll move that. Uh-oh. Let me move that stop loss again. Damn. Okay. It could come as close as this and just tank without hitting our last target. So that's why I want to just let price movement do its thing and play my part by being vigilant and moving my stop losses. That way we can maximize our trade while also protecting our investment in it. It makes sense?
Yes, yes.
All right, perfect. So, let's see. What's up, Brown? How you feeling? Let's see. So with gold, we need to leave this thing alone. I'm gonna put my trade at break even because right here at this level, another possibility. I've seen it happen before. You'll get a wick to test that area, a sharp pullback, and then it'll come back and smack you and create a bear flag. So I'm gonna move my trade to break even on gold. If we get that bear flag, it's just letting us know what it really wants to do. Place a limit order and we'll go. Let me move that right now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So all trades are at break even. On gold, I'll set an alert so we'll know what happens if we get a drop here. We'll look for sales. If not, we'll hold that buy. Make sure I didn't put them too close. Alert. Let's go. Okay, Sosa. Whoo. Let's go. Come on, man. Win. Yeah. That's beautiful. I like that shit. I love it. So, we're not out of the woods yet. There's a little too much smoke now. I can't breathe. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to see this area right here being broken. Okay? We got 22 minutes left in, what time frame is it?
30 minutes?
30 minutes. 22 minutes left in that candle. So just because we got that enormous push to the downside and we're in profit and happy, that don't mean nothing. This is where managing comes into play. A lot of people get in this position, oh, I lost a trade before, so I'm going to hurry up and put my stop loss in profit. That's not the thing to do either. We need to identify structure. This level needs to be broken. It is safe to protect the position, but let's just put it right at break even, okay? Why? Because I'd rather break even than losing, but I want to see this move. I don't trade to scalp. I trade to catch the impulses that the market makes. So if we get stopped out, if we hit break even versus catching the entire impulse, that's fine, because these things happen often. I don't want this. I want to move. So 25 minutes. We just tested that area that I was talking about. So this is the moment of truth. Now again, I'm not about to watch this. So I'll put an alert right here, and I'll put one underneath that low that it created. What else do we have? A euro, not euro pound, is it? You're in the euro pound sale. It pulled back. Well, same thing here. We took this euro pound sale right here. This area is definitely holding strong. Look at this. Wow. Oh. So this is the trade that you took, it Sosa. This
Yeah,
euro pound buy, right?
yeah, yeah.
Got you. So same thing. I noticed after all of the targets were hit on this euro pound buy, the same thing created a double top up there and it pulled back to retest. During the London session, no. This was when was this? Oh, that was Monday. But during the London session last night, I saw it at this level, so I let it run. I'm gonna set an alert. We need to see what's gonna happen. I'm also gonna go ahead and just trap price right here. We got this micro area of range going on. So since my entry is all the way up here, I'm just gonna set an alert above range and put a alert below it. Damn. Let's go oil. Another reason why you guys have to focus on your mindset, because oil came really close to our stop loss. That's why I tell you guys, your mindset is key to this. It's the key to this thing. That's why structure breaking is so important. It's so many things other than uptrends, downtrends that you're going to face within the market that hold a lot of weight. All right, you can trick yourself out of the trade by not being prepared mentally. So definitely take advantage of that. Personal growth is the best approach if you want to get better as a trader, get better as a person. What is this? PP. I don't know what he talking about. I'm sorry, Mr. Josh. I don't know what that is. All right, cool. So at this point in Sosa, since we're using the higher time frames to get everything done, the only thing that we need to do is just wait for the alerts because we're not scalping. So we we gotta wait to see what time does. Did I get back in that euro pound? Euro JPY? Damn, how did I miss that? Oh, that's trash. I thought I was in there. So look, we had the perfect entry. I don't know how I missed it. It's all good.
Missed it.
I don't know what I did. I thought I put this limit order in. I didn't. It's okay. Stuff happens. So what we'll do is, damn, look at that retest. We'll have to find another one. What is this? Ah, that was beautiful. Perfect. You see the flag pattern?
Yeah.
Yep. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll hop back in.
Yeah, always. I showed you on that USD JPY trade. Every pullback, I just add more
Okay.
or look for another entry. I don't. Man, go ahead, do your thing, market. Let's see.
I don't see the other people on the call.
Oh, that's from the other server.
Oh, I keep looking at it, it's just me. Where's
So you're the only one that could talk to me, cause you know only the tier 2 people can talk to me.
Oh,
So I'm like, what's up, Josh? What's up, Josh? What's up, Big Riches? It's Sosa over here in the Discord, like, who the fuck is he talking to? I'm in the group. I don't see nobody. I love it. Look, thank you for not keeping that shit to yourself. You can't hold nothing that funny like that to yourself, it's Sosa, okay?
what's up with that too?
Like, hey, Big Riches, I don't see you.
Having fun, man.
Yeah. Oh man, that is too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, so we got all the impulses for today. We need to let this thing breathe, do its thing about around 2 o'clock. That's when we normally get another move. Everything that we looked at is retesting the structural level of support right now for the sales that we're in, vice versa for the positions that we are in going in the opposite direction. So we just have to let the alerts trigger to let us know what our next step is. Okay. Hey, I set that stop loss and profit on gold. It said it won't be hit today. That thing took off. Let's go. Let's go. All right, yeah, so we'll go ahead and close this thing out for all of you guys that watch the session. We appreciate you. Make sure you follow us and subscribe. The ones that want to start with us, or you just want to start trading, you don't know where to begin, you can head to our website, profitakerseu.com. We have a gift for you. Our Trading Essentials bundle is free. I walk you through setting up your demo account, your live account. I give you a proper trading plan. So once you see me online, you'll be able to trade with me properly. Okay? Teach you how to leverage, place, and monitor your trade setups. And you also get the free trial to our Mindset Series Structure Breaking. This is the glue to the company. Too many companies teach people trading without teaching them how to navigate their sales. There's nothing that you can do in the market until you learn how to battle you. We also have our 6-week journal. It teaches you how to become more intentional with your words. You have to speak the reality that you want into existence. Too often we lose trades and we bash ourselves. Everything that you say has an effect, whether it's helpful or harmful. So we want to make you more aware and mindful of that. We also have merch so you guys support the vision, and you can join us by starting with the beginner bundle or becoming a tier 2 member. And as always, you're one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?